Welcome, beloved. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life, and welcome to the first day of the best of your life. I am Astarius Miraculi, and today I bring the subject, all love is your, our love. All love is your love. All love is our love. You know, so often when we look at the frequency of love, we see it with such eyes of limitation. And it is time that we learn to see love in a vaster way. To see love according to the resonance of the omnipresent reality that love is. You know, love is a presence. You know, when love is a presence, it is individualized in your own personal experience of love. That's the personal presencing of love. But love is not only a presence, love is also an omnipresence, because it is one of the supreme qualities of Source, of God. God is omnipresent, evenly present everywhere, omniscient, all-knowing, and omnipotent, all-powerful. And so it is with the frequency of love. It is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. You know, there is a grand knowingness within love that encompasses all the knowledge that is, was, or ever will be. That which is yours is that which is ours. And that which is ours is that which is yours. It's not accidental that in the word yours, YOURS, is embedded ours. So there's an interchangeability between yours and ours. And so when we witness the frequency of love, it's important to know that joy, let us say, is in the witnessing of the abundance of love, that fulfillment is in the joy of possession. Sometimes we feel like fulfillment is in the possession itself, that if we have this or that thing or this or that experience, that we automatically feel a joyousness about it. And sometimes we do. And sometimes the very thing that we were so passionately desirous of, and we finally get that thing, and then it goes flat. We've all had that experience, where we're so pumped up about having something, and then we finally get it, and it holds very little value. Because it's not so much the thing, but rather the joy that not only precedes the thing, but also follows the thing. Yes, there's a certain joy that can be triggered after a possession has been acquired. And it is also meant to be a certain joy prior to the coming of that thing. As in Scripture, it says, faith is the substance of all things hoped for, and the evidence of that which is not seen. You see? So, faith is a resonance of this joy. If you want something and you feel a great sense of joy about it, even before you get that thing, then you come into the experience of having that thing even before its manifestation. Just like when you're anticipating a beloved coming to see you. Maybe you've not seen them for a long time, and you've made a plan that they're coming to see you, and you're so excited about the fact that they're coming, that even before they arrive, you're in the experience of being with them by virtue of the joy that you feel about their coming. So let us begin to now apply a joyousness about a greater coming forth of the experience of love in our personal experience. Fulfillment is in the joy of possession. Feel the joy before you have the possession. Feel the joy of the love before the love is completely manifest in your life. Joy is in witnessing the abundance of love, or that is, joy in witnessing the abundance of love brings about more profoundly and more powerfully the experience of love in your own personal life. Love is omnipresent. It's evenly present everywhere. So, when we look at what is the abundance of love, we realize that love is everywhere. And yes, there's sometimes expressions of hate and negativity and darkness and shadowy kinds of things. But there's a great distinction between the frequency of love and the frequency of hate. And that is, love is an eternal frequency, and hate always has an expiration date, because hate is not a quality of the Most High, but love is. And love, being a quality of the Most High, is also of the nature of the Most High, which is eternal, unfolding down the corridors of forever. And so we want to learn to feel joy in witnessing the abundance of love, even if the love that we're witnessing does not reflect the love that is taking place in our own personal experience. Maybe we're witnessing this frequency of love happening in someone else's life. But when we see others being fulfilled in the joyousness of love, we want to be in the celebration of that, honoring the fact that this love that we're witnessing is part of the abundance of love that is evenly present everywhere. And as we recognize this abundance of love and we celebrate the love that we even witness taking place within others' lives, then we create a soul jumpstart, and we jumpstart our own self individually. It's such a powerful experience. Love is infinitely abundant. Wisdom is infinitely abundant. All of the great possessions and the affluence of life, infinitely abundant. And no, it's not always in our own personal possession, but when we can celebrate the love, the abundance, the benevolence, the beauty everywhere we see it, then we are making ourselves more receptive to go ahead and receive it, and then it then becomes a crystallization within our own life. We must learn to be in the resonance of the oneness of the wholeness of love. And even when we witness others experiencing this grand love, they are also a cellular counterpart within our own being. Everything that we're witnessing out there really is a reality that exists inside of us. You see, just like going to the movie, you experience the movie on the screen, but the movie is actually being generated from the projector as the movie of your life. I'm on the screen of your life, but I'm actually generated from the soul projector of you, because I am a cellular counterpart within the inner sanctum of your being, as you are a cellular counterpart within the inner sanctum of my being. And even when we're not aware of this great presence of love, unawareness of love does not invalidate the eternal presence of love. Love is infinitely present whether we are in the awareness or not. Sometimes awareness strays far away from this abundance of love that exists, and it appears that we are starving for love and that we don't have it. But it isn't that we don't have it. The love is there. Love is our eternal inheritance. All of the love that is, was, or ever will be is an eternal trust fund that belongs to each and every one of us. This is what the Most High has bestowed upon us. But we must claim our inheritance. It's not enough that we have inherited it. We must claim it. Just like someone may have inherited $1 million, but they can't receive it until they claim it. And then sometimes it's the process of reaching the age of maturity, like the Kennedys. Every Kennedy upon birth received $1 million that went into trust and was accumulating interest until such time that that particular one grew up to the adult age of maturity and could then claim that trust fund. And so it is with us. We must reach the age of maturity in consciousness that we claim the eternal trust fund of love that is ours. Love is infinitely yours. Love is infinitely mine. All love is our love. And there's an interchangeability once again between the your and the our, because the our is right there in the word your. Because there is a oneness of wholeness in each of us, our own version of the whole universe. The way that the universe becomes individualized through us, the way that the Most High becomes individualized through us. Any expression of love is our expression of love by extension. Love is a universal force. The last full moon that we had a few weeks ago was a full moon in Aries, and it was conjunct the planet Uranus. You know, Uranus is a planet that represents universal love, like the nature of the Aquarian. It has all of this love that reaches out to everyone. You know, that's part of what the Aquarian age is an age of infinite expression of love. And so that full moon was in the sign of Aries, which is, selfhood, the personalization of self. But this universal expression, Uranus, that was conjuncting the moon, being crystallized within the individual selfhood. So we are in a cycle where we can more powerfully embody this eternal and infinite resonance of love within our individual beingness. So it's time to flow in the divine reality of this love. All love is your love. All love is our love. And so now I'm going to offer some didgeridoo to further activate this frequency of the love vibration. As I play this into my own heart, I am your own self by extension. So feel this energy as if it is moving right into the central core of your heart. All love is your love. All love is our love. Feel the resonance of this vibration of love, upon the wings of the sacred sounds. So, beloved, remember the eternal nature of love being the reality of who you are. Remember who you are. Remember where you're from, what you're for, where you're bound, that you're divine, and what was lost you have now found. Remember and walk on wings, riding the bliss ascension brings. I am Astarius Miraculi. I love you so much. And also, I am available for readings and healing transmissions with didgeridoo and vocal harmonics, in person, by phone, by Skype. I'm located in the Atlanta, Georgia area, USA. But it doesn't matter where you are on the planet. We can do some powerful and transformational work. So be sure and reach out through the link on this video. You can access my website. I also teach Reiki trainings, and when I don't have group training scheduled, I'm also available for the possibility of one-on-one trainings, because I don't like to turn anyone away, but to offer this empowerment to everyone. So be sure and reach out, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel and give back to all those who are a source of inspiration to you. I'm very open and honored to receive donations. There's a donation button on my website, donations and tithes, and also have books and CDs, and I'd really appreciate the win-win spirit. So whether it be me as a source of inspiration to you or whoever it might be, always play in the field of win-win and give back. Aho, Ashe, Amen, Namaste, Hotep, In Lakesh, Alakin, Shalom, Satnam, Hariom. Loving you with the passion of heaven.